Hello, hello everyone. Okay, so just let me once check if I am audible, visible to everyone. Yes. So it seems I'm audible and visible to everyone. Yes. So, so welcome to the class, everyone. This is Anmol Jalan from 12 Minutes to CLAT, and today I am here with the most asked question: Can English language be covered in 4 months for CLAT? So obviously we are towards the end of July. Aaj I think so 15th of July hai, right? Good evening, Kritik. And we are approaching towards CLAT December 2025 in no less than like 4 months, right? July को count नहीं करते हैं. So we have August, September, October and November, right? 4 months. Good evening, Sidesh. Hello, Awadh. How are you all? So आज के सेशन में we are going to talk a lot about English, obviously, ठीक है, and some strategies, reading sources जो मैंने कुछ पिछले सेशंस में भी बताए थे. आज I am here with more editions. लास्ट टाइम मैंने नॉवेल्स और शॉर्ट स्टोरीज बताई थी और एक दो वेबसाइट्स बताई थी. आज मैंने बहुत लंबी वेबसाइट की लिस्ट बनाई है. ओके, सो स्टे हियर विद द सेशन टिल द एंड. ओके, तो आपको काफी कुछ टेक अवेज के लिए मिलेगा. ओके, so let's see what are the takeaways from this session today. Today we are going to have a discussion on key strategies that you need to follow for clearing your CLAT examination in this 4 months. अगर मुझसे ये पूछोगे मैम क्या 4 months में CLAT possible है, I would yes, surely it is possible. I would say बार बार हाँ ये possible है. ऐसा नहीं कि competitive exams के preparation 4 months में नहीं किए जा सकते. It can be surely done, but the only key required is extra hard work. अभी तक हार्ड वर्क करना था, अब थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा करना है बिकॉज टाइम कम है, एफर्ट थोड़े ज्यादा लगेंगे. वी नीड टू जस्ट मल्टीप्लाई द एफर्ट एंड वी कैन श्योरली डू इट, राइट? some reading sources also we are going to discuss today. I'll let you know some reading sources. जिस और कैसे रीड करना है ये भी मैं आपको बताऊंगी, एंड हाउ मच टाइम टू इन्वेस्ट. ओके, ऑब्वियसली 4 months का एक्शन प्लान, कैसे हम लोग इस 4 month को बेस्ट यूटिलाइज कर सकते हैं इन ऑर्डर टू गेट द बेस्ट आउट ऑफ इट. How to analyze mocks. This has been the most asked questions. Like class में भी बहुत बार पूछा गया है कि मैम mocks को analyze कैसे करते हैं. I'll be answering this also today. How much time to spend in reading newspaper? ये भी एक most asked question है. Reading news, मैम क्या पूरा newspaper read करना जरूरी है? Should we read the whole newspaper or not? ये एक most important question again. Okay, and resolving the two option problem. मेरे बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स क्लैट में सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन यही पूछते हैं मैम दो ऑप्शन में अटक जाते हैं. दिस इज द प्रॉब्लम आई एम फेसिंग. वी गेट स्टक इन टू ऑप्शंस. आई हेल्प I'll try to help you resolving the two option problem also. Okay, chalo, so without wasting much time, let's begin. First of all, the key strategies in accordance with English section. ठीक है, English section के लिए क्या क्या important है वो की strategies. पहला, daily reading for at least half an hour. See, CLAT का paper you all know. Good evening ma'am, could you please speak in English? Please find out there are the students in South India from Andhra Pradesh. I don't know Hindi, I'm requesting please. Okay, for sure, Grandhi, Satya, Deepak. So see, daily reading for at least half an hour. This is one of the most important tasks that has to be done. Okay, CLAT, for actually clearing CLAT, you cannot compromise reading. This is one of the most important thing because you all know that the whole paper of CLAT is full of reading comprehensions, right? From 4 or 5 sections, 4 or 5 comprehensions from English, 4 or 5 from CR, 4 or 5 from legal. Quants also have comprehension. In fact, GK also comes in comprehension form, right? So lots and lots of reading in 2 hours. Daily reading for at least half an hour, and that also with increasing number of pages. Like for example, you can take up a timer, okay, and start practice reading. Like check your reading speed first. How are you going to check, and what is the ideal reading time? Okay. In 1 minute, what I suggest is at least of 180 to 200 words. Okay. 180 to 200 words of reading is required in a minute. Okay. And for this, what you can do is, first of all, check off your reading speed. Switch on a timer today, read 1 or 2 pages of a newspaper or a novel, and check out how many words are you able to read in 1 minute. Okay. And then every day, sit with a timer of 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and try increasing the number of pages you are reading and decreasing the time. Okay. Vice versa. Next, read editorials of The Hindu and Indian Express. Both these editorials are available free on Telegram. You can sign in with the channel, the Hindu editorial and the Indian Express editorial. Both are free and you can get it there. Next, learn at least 5 new words daily. See, when you're reading the newspaper, the Indian Express or the Hindu, how much time to invest and how to read editorials, I'll deal in the further session. Okay. Learn at least 5 new words daily. You're going to encounter words that you're not familiar with in the Hindu also and in the Indian Express also. Try noting them down. Okay. Find out the meanings from Google, write it down, and then rewrite it or reread it. Okay. During or I can say after the class, just 10-15 minutes before sleeping, do revise all those words that you have already done throughout the day. Okay. Try taking out a stick note and write down all the words, memorize them, or try just brainstorming your brain and write down those words. Okay. Then practice passages of different genres. See, CLAT examination doesn't ask only 1 or 2 type of passages. They ask passages that are of different varieties, right? That is literary and non-literary. This is the basic division. Okay. And further they are divided. Literary is divided into fiction and non-fiction. Okay. Could you please tell me how to collect different genres of passages? Yeah, for sure. And non-literary, you can get economic. I'll be telling you the sources. Don't worry, Deepak. I'll be telling you all the sources where you can get all these different types of passages. Okay. Non-literally, you have economical passages, legal passages. Then you have socio-economical, psychological, physiological. Every single variety is dealt in the class also. Okay. And I'll be telling you sources also. Then get all the tones and figures of speech on your fingertips. See, in English, to excel, you need to practice a lot. But there are some key points that you need to memorize and learn. They are figures of speech and tones. These are to be learned. You have no option. Okay. You need to learn them. Sonu, don't worry. I'll also help you with this reading focus problem. Okay. See, if you are facing lack of concentration while reading the passage, what happens is our reading efficiency is not as much as required in CLAT because we have been not in reading practice since long. Okay. So if you are facing concentration problem or you're lacking concentration, what you can do is when you're reading a passage or just solving a question or reading the newspaper, okay, extend the time or stretch the time of reading. Take a notebook, keep that newspaper side, and try writing whatever you have written. Whatever you have read. Okay, just rewrite. Don't copy it down. Just try checking out your brain retention. कि आपको कितना याद है ना आपने क्या लिखा. Okay, that will help you in retaining the passages also and help you focus on reading because you are doing some action simultaneously. You're just not reading that. Okay, that will help you. Secondly, if you have solved 3 to 4, 5 passages and you are just facing some boredom, or your brain is tired, you're not able to get in more, take a minute or 5 minute break, go out, roam out, and then come back and sit. Okay. Next, because you have to solve all the 4 sections in 2 hours, what you can do is combine 2 sets together and start solving. Okay, so that you can get in practice. Means सिर्फ एक set मत solve करो. Make a pair of legal and English, or make a pair of CR with quants or English, any subject. Pair them and sit together. Sit for 1 hour and solve. Practice that daily and regularly. When you will be solving and doing it regularly, you won't be losing yourself and losing patience while reading in your examinations also. Okay. This session is for 2025. This session is for 2025. But yes, it can be helpful because reading sources and all is going to be helpful for 2026 also, obviously. English speaking nahi aati ho to you can just start now. Read, start with basic Indian Express newspaper, then go to the Hindu. Start reading novels. Okay, focus on grammar. Try learning grammar rules from very you can say scratch. Okay, like when I teach in my classes in 12 minutes to CLAT, we try to teach in when from very basics. Okay, do all these. Ma'am, my score is 18 to 20, 24 in mocks. Please guide me. 18 to 20 is an average score, is fine. But to increase from 20 to 24, I'll tell you the tips what you can do. Okay. So this is the key strategy that you are going to follow for next 4 months. Moreover, if you want more clarity, you can surely join our SHIKHAR batch that is being launched just for this 4 months. Okay, this can be a booster dose for you. मतलब अगर तक अभी तक आपने preparation नहीं शुरू करी थी or you have been delaying it, just letting it for the last 4 months. बहुत सारे students ऐसे होते हैं ना, they just actually they start preparing when the exam is near. जब तक सर पे कुछ नहीं आता, they don't get serious. If you are one of the kind, or you have not started due to another preparation or another examination, or you have decided late, this batch is going to be for you. Okay, Shikhar and Shikhar Plus, we are launching 2 batches, and these is going to start from the next week. You can get it enrolled. The demos are still going on. You can just meet with all the faculties, get yourself cleared with it. Okay, and moreover, the features are same as all our batches. You will be guided by expert educators. You will be getting mock tests. The only difference between Shikhar and Shikhar Plus is Shikhar Plus, you will get the offline mocks also and books delivered at your home. In Shikhar, you are not going to get the books delivered at your home. Okay. Otherwise, everything is same. Brainstorming it with editorial sessions. I'm telling you, this is going to be very helpful because we take in all the editorials, discuss it in the class, read them as passages, and solve questions based on them. That will directly help you for your CLAT examination. And the best part is that if you will crack this examination and get a rank below AIR 300, all the fees that you have paid will be refunded. Means CLAT pura ka pura free. Okay. Moreover, now coming upon to basics means what you need to know. First of all, know your subject. Knowing the subject is very, very important. Actually, karna kya hai, what is required, what is there in CLAT, okay? CLAT has all the passages, sorry, all the questions that are passage based, okay? So you have tones, you have figures of speech. ये भी passage के form में ही आते हैं. Means you get the passage, you need to identify its tone, you need to identify the figure of speech of a particular word or particular line, okay? Then you will be asked questions on main idea, that is also called a central idea. What is the main idea and central idea? Sometimes gets tricky, and we have discussed this throughout in our class also. Then how to find the title? You need to be pro with how to find the title questions. Inference question, parts of speech identification. Not only you need to know what are the 8 parts of speech, but you need to know how to identify them in a sentence. How to identify a particular word in a paragraph as it is an adverb, adjective, noun, or a pronoun. Okay. And moreover, varieties of passages. On all these topics are going to be discussed in Shikhar batch also. Okay. Varieties of passages will be legal, economical, literary, non-literary, fiction, non-fiction, economical, technical, geopolitical. I'll be taking all separate classes for all them. Okay. Now moving on to, so this is what about basics. Now coming on to next, what are the important reading sources? Reading sources discuss kar lete hain. See, for all your geopolitical, technological passages, environmental related passages, you have this AE on essays. You can just type on the sources. कोई बात नहीं युवराज, आज फिर we will be meeting with some excellent questions in the class. Aeon essays में you will be having all those other sources, like sorry, all those type of passages like environmental, technological, geopolitical. Then you have the Atlantic. Then Mixi Insights. All these are websites you can just search on Google and you'll find everything. World Economic Forum, because you all face most of the problem in economical passages. World Economic Forum, read it, find out the vocabulary, write it down. See, you don't need to just read it. Half an hour on reading, you will be spending on any of the websites. Okay, you can just make a list. Okay, that first 2 days I'll be doing this, next 2 days I'll be doing this. I can take two websites together one day. Okay, whenever you're free, just go on with the reading. Also, try to jot down or write down the vocabulary that you encounter with while reading these articles. What will happen when you'll be reading this now, and when you'll be actually noting down all the vocabulary, it will help you in longer run. How? Because see what happens, every writer has particular set of words that they use very frequently, right? So when you will be happy with all the words list, and when you'll be very much friendly with all these words now, one day it will be there that you are very much free with all the words of World Economic Forum. आगे खुद बोलोगे मैम ये वर्ड्स ना मैंने इतने बार प्रैक्टिस कर लिए दैट आई एम इजीली एबल टू डू दैट. Okay, then you have this Guardian. Okay, the Guardian is also a newspaper, British newspaper. Literary hub for all your literary passages. Literary passages are a sardar. Every time students come up with ma'am, जबकि मैंने क्लास में बताया कि ये सबसे easy है, right? And we have done lots of tricks on it कि literary hub, literary passages को कैसे solve करना है. And obviously the Hindu and the Indian Express. See, I'll suggest if you are appearing for CLAT 2025, you need to spend at least 1 hour for practice, okay, and 1 hour for your reading, okay, including your websites and more of your newspaper and everything. Write down for editorials, spend at least 15-20 minutes, read the editorials, write down all the vocabulary, reread them, okay. 1 hour you need to spend on solving the mocks, means any sectional test, okay, and also analyzing them. Now, how are you going to analyze them? I'm going to tell in the further slides. Then you can also spend some time in reading these daily blogs like Curious Cat for Economics and Forbes. Okay, these are also excellent source for reading. So you can again refer to all of those. Take a screenshot of all these so that you don't forget it in the later stage. Aeon Essays, The Atlantic, McKinsey Insights, World Economic Forum, The Guardian, Literary Hub, The Hindu. And for daily blogs, Curious Cat for Economics, Forbes. Okay, these are very much reliable sources, and I'm telling you, if you will be in habit of reading all these reading sources ना, तो जिनका ये क्वेश्चन था ना that English speaking नहीं आती हो तो, so if you are reading all these sources on a regular basis, for sure, trust me, you will be clearing your CLAT examinations very well. Okay. Moreover, now coming to your 4 months action plan. See, your 4 months only, lots and lots have is required. Okay, you need to focus on very nicely actually. Okay, बहुत अच्छे से करना होगा. Interpretation of passages. Okay, I'll surely make you guide on this also. First of all, complete your concepts by mid of August. See, if you're starting now or you have started just a month before, try a target and keep it that your concepts are done by August. Okay. In the batch that we have announced, Shikhar also, we have planned that by mid of August, I'll be clearing with all the concepts at least. Okay. Wings will be done with figures of speech, stones of the passage, or not by, if not by mid of August, then by end of August, at least will we try covering all our concepts so that concepts clear ho jaye and we get enough time for studies. Okay. Then continue giving sectional test on topics done. Like suppose if I have done with tone of the passage in the class. Okay. My lecture is over. I am done with it. Give sectional test on them. Attempt them. In the class also there will be practice sessions, and also with whichever guidance you are taking. Okay. Practice questions based on that particular topic. Like tones of passage की एक section पूरी की पूरी लगा दो. Take top questions, 25 or 30 questions or based on figures of speech. Take 25 to 30 questions based on grammar or parts of speech identification. And उसे complete करो. And check your scores. Okay. Now I'm not getting full concentration while mocks. For that, you need to create your mock like environment or exam like environment at home also. Means try attempting mocks before mock days. Like if you have your mocks on Sunday, you can attempt some mocks on Monday or Wednesday also. Okay. Or if you're not able to concentrate on mocks also, what you can do is make pairs. जैसे मैंने अभी बताया था कि pairs बना लो. दो दो सब्जेक्ट्स के पेयर्स बना के शुरू करो. फर्स्ट आपको आदत नहीं है बिकॉज यू आर नॉट एबल टू सिट देयर एंड रीड फॉर लॉन्ग. तो बेस्ट पार्ट यही होगा Make pairs like critical reasoning, English का मैंने pair बना लिया, and today I'll be sitting for 1 hour straight and I'll be giving these 2 sessions because आधे आधे घंटे का time होता ही है. I'll be giving them together. Okay. Then make another pair with कौन कौन से बच गए, क्रिटिकल रीजनिंग, लीगल एंड क्वांट्स. ओके, वो 3 सेट बना लिए. नाउ अपीयर देम. ओके, एंड व्हेन यू आर डन प्रैक्टिसिंग इट फॉर longer stretch of 15 days, then sit with all the papers together. Okay, this will help you in gaining concentration slowly and slowly because just walking the steps slowly, making the sectional pairs, that will help you in longer run. Okay, then devote 30 to 45 minutes in reading. I've already told you, इतने सारे sources बता दिए. 30 to 45 minutes of dedicated reading along with timers जरूर करो. Trust me, बहुत improvement आएगा. Focus on your weak sections. Focus on your weak sections. Okay. Attempt mocks weekly till August. अभी अगस्त तक अगर आप सेक्शनल मार्क्स बीच में देखो, अगर अभी आपने प्रिपरेशन शुरू करी, इफ यू जस्ट स्टार्टेड विथ नाउ, you won't be able to get good marks. Okay, trust me. So attempt the mocks weekly and don't get disappointed on lower scores. Keep your spirit up. Okay, एक दिन में magic नहीं होता है. The magic is going to happen only when you are going to concentrate for at least 1 month. 21 days of minimum practice तो लगेगी to see improvement in your mock test. Okay, so be focused with that. Daily, how many sectional tests should we give, ma'am? I mean, for CLAT 2025, daily, how many sections should we give, and what are topics and what are the subjects? I think you should be well aware with CR, legal, English, quants, and reasoning. So all these 5 subjects, and at least attempting one section is compulsory. Okay, of every subject. Morning में 2 section लगा लो, evening में pay attention with remaining 3 sections. Okay, you can just divide it in 2 days, 2 times. Okay, morning 2 sections, evening 3 sections remaining. Okay. Could you please tell again how to concentrate on mocks? For concentrating on mocks, what you need to do? Pair up. Okay, pair up. Like make a set of CR plus legal and English plus QT plus current affairs. Okay. Sit for 1 hour stretch. Sit for 1 hour stretch again. Okay. And do this for regularly for at least 15 days. You'll surely see that slowly your marks will go up because 2 sections साथ में लगाने की आदत हो गई है, तो mock में भी आराम हो जाएगा because now you're at least able to manage this and you can mismatch them also. Okay, any कोई भी set लगा लो according to your choice. Okay, and for Rishabh Kumar, for vocabulary, you have all your newspaper. I've given you all the reading sources. You cannot just mug up the vocabulary. Okay, what you can do is daily when you're reading a particular, suppose you are reading an article from Literary Hub, and whatever new words you're encountering, just write them. Okay, take a 10 rupee thin copy, make it as a vocab copy, and write it down. Okay, write down all the words, and that will help you. Trust me, because बार बार जब words repeat होंगे ना, you will be one day in a area that or in a zone that you will be remembering maximum of the words that are actually high frequency words for your CLAT examination. Understood? Means which are actually repeated again and again in your CLAT examinations. So ये ऐसे कुछ words होते हैं and you will be encountering them if you are using all the reading sources I have mentioned in the previous slide and noting them down. Okay, surely that will help you. Yes, obviously daily 5 sections should be given. And from September, attempt 2 mocks weekly. So I've already told you till August you will be solving weekly mocks. From September, at least 2 mocks in September. And if you have done with all the syllabus and everything, then you can go for 3 mocks also weekly. And October, November obviously is for practice. Give as many mocks in as possible. Give as many sectional tests as possible. जैसे मैंने pair up करने को कहा है, pair it up with them, and you can enjoy that. Okay, enjoy करने लगोगे because you will be actually creating that exam environment at home only. Sit for 2 hours, switch off your mobile, take a question paper, take a OMR sheet, and solve it as you are giving in your examination, not only on mock days but other weekdays also. Okay, now how to analyze mock? This is one of the most asked questions. First, prepare a record of your scores after each mock. You should take down a diary and start writing what is the score you are getting after every mock. Okay, note it down. Means how many number of questions you attempted, number of questions you have not attempted, how many were correct, how many were incorrect. Just write it down. Okay, and you need to prepare a sheet for it. Like put a date and write down. Okay, why? Because it will help you in comparison in the later stage, and it will also help you to see that are your mocks actually increasing or your scores are decreasing. Okay, then search for question pattern. You tend to make mistakes most of the time. See, as much as it is important to appear for mocks and to appear or practice question, it is also important to analyze them to actually encounter how much your mistakes are. Okay, so search for all the question patterns that you are actually making mistake in. Most of the time you'll find that either it is vocabulary question that every time you make mistake in, either it is inference based question, or either it can be title question. When you'll be actually able to recognize your problem, you'll be solving it also. Okay, so search for question pattern that you make mistake most of the time. Okay, and then practice for such questions specially. Okay, मीन्स नाउ यू हैव एनकाउंटर्ड कि ओके टाइटल सेक्शन मेरा वीक है, मेरे टाइटल के क्वेश्चन हमेशा गलत होते हैं. गो टू योर टीचर, आस्क देम दैट दिस इज द क्वेश्चन मैम आई एम स्टकिंग इन. दे मे टेल यू सम टिप्स. ऑल्सो टेक separate sectional tests for that particular type of question. That will also help you in improving your scores. जिनका स्कोर 18-20 है ना, वो अगर ये काम करेंगे, that is going to help them a lot. किसी ने पूछा था ना कि मैम मेरा स्कोर 18-20 है, how to actually break that. This is the way you are going to break that. Sit with all the last 3 to 4 mocks, analyze them, and sit and see which is the question type I'm actually making mistake in. Okay, that will help you. Then decide a low breath score. Means suppose you are getting 38, 40 now. This is very low score, or 50 or 55 in every mock. Okay. Now this is your low breath score. This is your average score, and decide it that 55 से कम तो नहीं होना चाहिए, इससे बढ़ना ही चाहिए. This should be your ego problem or whatever you can say. इससे कम तो नहीं जाए. This is my breath score and I am not going to go below it. This is the score, I am not going below it. इससे नीचे अब नहीं आएगा, जो आएगा इससे ऊपर ही आएगा. Understood? Make for that. Write a remark for yourself focusing on your weakness. Yes, obviously. Write down remarks for yourself. That in this mock, I particularly was not able to solve this question due to lack of time. या फिर in this particular mock, my English section was weak. Okay. Or in this particular mock, I realized that in critical reasoning section or in English section, I was not able to solve inference based question. Write down those remarks so that you're able to know that आपका problem या आपके weak sections क्या हैं, तब आप उस पर focus कर पाओगे. Understood what I'm trying to tell you? So this is how you're going to analyze your mocks. Okay, and last but not the least, the two option problem. Generally what happens when you get 4 options, you're very easily able to eliminate the 2 options, but you are stuck with remaining 2 options. How to solve that problem? See, I would suggest always look for broader options. Options which cover most of the things that are given in the passage. Look for those broader options. Okay. Then also look for specific options targeting the passage. जो चीजें बहुत ज्यादा in general बात कर रही हैं and they have no relation with the passage are easily eliminated. You need to choose the option which actually directly relates to the passage. Okay. Third, always read the complete options carefully. We have a very bad habit, because what happens if a sentence is printed directly from the passage, what you will do is your brain only, because you want to save time, you'll just read the first 3 words because it was similar to the line that was mentioned in the passage. You just go and tick it. अरे ये तो दिया हुआ ही है. But what you will find here, there are 6 words. Here one word is changed and the whole meaning of the sentence is changed. There the problem persists. So read the complete options carefully. Understood? Because they play very cleverly with it. Understood? They play very cleverly with it by changing 1 or 2 words of the passage or 1 or 2 words of the whole sentence, and they change the meaning of it, and we are here stuck. Okay, this is just fooling option, trap options. So be aware of these trap options. Read the options very, very carefully. Okay. Interpretation. Always remember that whenever you are asked for inference or interpreting the particular line, okay, please be very careful that you are interpreting in all the vocabulary words very carefully. Okay, if you're not able to interpret the passages right now, also start with the vocabulary tips I have told you. Write down all the basic words also, whatever you're encountering. Suppose मुझे इतने basic easy words लग रहे हैं कि मुझे लग रहा है ये बहुत easy है, but मुझे इनके exact meanings नहीं पता है. Write down all the vocabulary words. Okay, and when you're writing down all the vocabulary words, find out the meaning and then collect all of them and then read the passage. बिकॉज इंटरप्रिटेशन इसीलिए नहीं हो पाता बिकॉज हमारी वोकैबुलरी वीक है. देयर इज नो अदर रीजन एंड मोर ओवर वी आर नॉट इन रेगुलर प्रैक्टिस ऑफ रीडिंग. ओके, एंड लास्ट बट द लीस्ट, continuous practice with MCQs will improve your intuition also and decision making skills over time. See, if you're going to practice, and suppose you have practiced hundreds of questions on title. Now you are well aware that title questions को कैसे डील करते हैं. टाइटल क्वेश्चन के लिए पहले मेन आइडिया ढूंढना पड़ता है, मेन आइडिया के बाद टाइटल करते हैं. मैम ने बताया था पहले मेन आइडिया ढूंढो, मेन आइडिया के बाद टाइटल में जाओ, और ये भी कहा था कि ब्रॉडर ऑप्शंस के लिए जाना जो सारी चीजों को कवर कर रहे हो पैसेज के, instead of going or for options which are covering very shallow or narrow things, we are going for broader options that are covering most of the constituents of the passage. Okay, that is again going to help you. Yes, you can surely restart CLAT now. That is what this class was all about. The 4-month strategy class, right? What is going to be the 4-month strategy? And you can surely restart your CLAT now. And you can register on our course also. We are launching a new batch for these 4 months aspirants. Okay. Those who have not done it before or now want to enroll for it or want to restart with it. This course of Shikhar Plus is going to be for you only. Okay, enroll with it and I'm sure that you will be able to do it. चलो एक क्वेश्चन कर लेते हैं जस्ट इन ऑर्डर टू, लाइक मैंने बताया ना कि ब्रॉडर ऑप्शंस के लिए जाना है, स्पेसिफिक ऑप्शंस नहीं देखते हैं, रीडिंग द कंप्लीट ऑप्शंस केयरफुली एंड फाइंडिंग आउट द मेन आइडिया. लेट्स just solve one question and see are you able to solve this 2 option problem. Okay, read this passage everyone and let me know the answer. For completing backlog of classes, devote 2 to 3 hours in the morning for the backlog classes and start with the present life classes that are going on. Okay, whenever you have backlog now, what we do is, अच्छा okay कल करेंगे यार live, आज backlog कर लेते हैं. This, what happens? This keeps on procrastinating your live classes and the backlogs keep on increasing. It's better the day you decide that, okay, now I will be serious for my studies, start with your live classes then and there. Go to the live class, check out the topic that is going on, ask your educator which are the compulsory classes for this particular live class. Watch them before, okay, and then you can easily tackle with your backlog classes. Devote 2 to 3 hours of in the morning for your backlog classes. Then do it in your evening, your current live classes, and rest of the time you can devote for your practice. Okay. So the correct answer for this, in the era of rapid technological advancements, artificial intelligence has emerged as a transformative force because across various industries from healthcare to finance, AI is revolutionizing how we analyze data, make decisions, and perform tasks. C seems flawed and A seems narrow. Contestation was B and D. Now other option, I want more answers from rest of the class also. Kindly answer what is the most appropriate title for the passage. The ethical challenges of AI, the transformative power of AI in medical diagnostics, or the future of AI in society. Come on. So one notable example is the use of AI in medical diagnostics, where machine learning algorithms can detect diseases with remarkable accuracy. Okay, D. More. Come on, answer. See, first of all, let's start eliminating the option. Okay, the future of AI in society. We are here not talking about future, but we are talking about the current rapid era of technological advancements, right? We are not talking about the future. So seeing this word as future, we can easily eliminate this option. So ये तो eliminate कर दो. Elimination is very good strategy for your CLAT, right? Now, because we can be very much confused with AI in medical diagnostics. But here, I have already told you, don't be trapped for one or two single lines. Hamesha, for title, you need to go for central idea, right? And for going off for central or main idea, you need to find out the title after that. And what is central idea? Central idea is something without which the passage will be of no sense. Okay, means around which the whole passage revolves. This passage is talking about obviously AI and its advancements, right? Correct. It is talking about AI is revolutionizing data also, making decisions also. Then it is talking about medical diagnostics. It is just one section. So this is again eliminated because it is being very particular. Eliminate कर दो. Now, ethical challenges के बारे में हमने passage में so obviously I didn't get you, Deepak. So the ethical challenges of obviously again we are just talking about ethical concerns, and it is again one topic been mentioned. It is not the whole topic or whole passage. We have been talking about ethical challenges. We have been talking about medical diagnostics. We have been talking about future. Why? Because we have talked about transformative power of AI. That's why we have talked about all of these, right? So this was the answer. B is the correct answer. So see, when you're stuck between two options, you have to go for the broader one because transformative power of AI will cover all of these sections, right? So this is how we are going to tackle such questions. I hope you all like the session, and we'll be meeting in the class soon. If you have any other doubt, please do let me know. Till then, take care. Have a good day, everyone. See you all in the class soon.